Hello, it's Luke from Ants Everything. Today we're going to make a test tube setup. Here is our 20mm by 150mm test tube. We filled it with 1/3 water and 2/3 for the colony to live in. You don't want to fill too much because otherwise they can't escape the humidity, and if they prefer the drier spot, they can't get there. So 1/3 is ideal. Use some cotton, push it in. I like to use a chopstick and hold it straight as you can and push down until water comes through on the other side. Now we have our test tube. As you can see, if they choose to bring their eggs down here where it's more moist, or they can take it up here to where it's a bit drier. They like to fuss over their eggs constantly and move them backwards and forwards. So if you make your test tube up to here, they can't escape it. We caught a Camponotus consabrinus, and we're going to transfer her over into a test tube. So you don't want to force her to move. You want her to just run in. You don't want to add any stress. There we go. And then block off with some cotton on the end. So this will be her home for the next year probably. It takes quite some time for a queen to lay enough eggs that turn into workers to then move them to a bigger formicarium. Generally, for a species this size, I say sort of 5 or 6 workers before I move them into an outworld, and probably about 20 workers for a smaller species into an outworld. At least 20 to move into a formicarium. The water in here, a lot of people freak out about water running out. That's probably enough water for about a year at least. Generally it's mouldy test tubes that is the reason why you change it. So yeah, don't give too much water.